Hello, once again, and welcome to Life Lessons 360. My name is Anthony. So good to have you on the channel. Here in Life Lessons 360, we go ahead and tell powerful stories filled with wisdom, for transformation, enabling you not only to thrive, but excel in every area of your life, be it physically, be it professionally, more importantly, spiritually. Recently, I was looking at a story, and the story had a lot to do with the kind of attitudes or the things we carry in our minds. One of the stories I read recently was a story about a monk, particularly two monks exactly, the older monk and the younger monk, who, while during the course of their journey, came into a riverbank. And at the riverbank, they saw a lady who couldn't cross over. And so the older monk gave her a hand, took her across. And by the time he dropped her on the other side, the lady just walked away. And the two monks continued their journey. And while they were at it, the younger monk, who couldn't hold himself any longer, asked the older monk, he was like, "Why are you so quiet about it? This lady you helped didn't even say thank you. She just walked away, and you're just being so quiet about it." And the older monk looked at the younger monk and he said to him, he said, "I dropped her hours ago, but yet you're still carrying her in your mind." And it's funny because in life, sometimes there are a lot of things that we are carried in our mind, a lot of things that self-sabotage our progress in life, a lot of things that, are self-destructive. Things like bitterness, hatred, anger, jealousy, envy. Those things, when you look into them, you find that some root causes of illnesses are not just because, someone is sick. It's not just sickness. It's that the person is holding so much in their lives that it's beginning to attack their very being and essence. Scientifically, it has been proven that if you have a lot of hatred, bitterness, and anger, you're prone to hypertension, you're prone to stroke, you could even die. You're even prone to cancer. So a lot of times there are things that we need to let go of, and so that we can achieve our highest potential in life. Planes are designed to carry specific weights. They don't just carry anything. They're designed to carry specific weights. And if there is an excess luggage, if the plane takes up excess luggage, it's putting itself and the passengers at risk because, one, the engines could fail, takeoff could be disruptive, landing could, everything could just go wrong with that. If it's a bigger plane, the bigger plane can take up more luggages. But what the plane will not do is that the plane will not take up more than it can carry. Now, the question you ask yourself is, are you taking up more than you're designed to carry? Are there things in your life, negative things in your life that are actually affecting you and preventing you from taking off? And even if you do take off with those attributes, is it sustaining you in flight? Or is it going to affect you when you want to land? One of the things I read was that when a plane is overweight, even though the plane takes off, landing could be a problem. It could crash land. The engines could just have an issue. And so sometimes some people are actually, you take off so much and you're thinking, hey, I'm moving, I'm making progress. But time comes when you need to land and you find that, man, what's actually affecting you are the things that you've decided to hold on to and not let go. I was studying in the Bible when Paul said, when I was a child, I spoke like a child. I went about childish things. I understood as a child. But when I became a man, I let go of childish things. And I realized that success in life is not just a function of what you acquire, but also what you're willing to let go of. So now the question now is you need to examine your life and ask yourself, what are those things in my life that are preventing me from taking off properly? What are those things in my life that, because they are in my life, because I'm holding on to it, it could affect my productivity, it could affect my relationship with people, it could affect my relationship, my intimacy and relationship with the Father. What are those things that I need to examine in my life right now? Who are those people I need to forgive? Where are those places I need to stop going to? What are those attitudes I need to lay off, so that the best of me could be seen and expressed? So not too much, but this is just the gist for today. The story I'd like to share with us is just examine our lives once again and ask yourself, are there weights in your life that you need to let go of? God bless you as you do so.